From a virtual world, let's take off to the skies. Volocopter is a well-known eVTOL or electric vertical takeoff and landing company which builds electric-powered air taxis. These air taxis are much quieter and run on zero-emission electric power. Velocity is one such 18-rotor flying taxi drone which recently completed its test flight of over 500 meters in France.
Yes, the flying taxi's creator, Volocopter, has plans of unveiling the futuristic air transportation 3 years from now, coinciding with the Paris Olympics in 2024. Volocopter is a vivid example of what the future of aviation could look like, both carbon-free and innovative. Instead of airports, these vertical takeoff and landing taxis will operate out of vertiports, soon expected to be common transportation hubs in Paris and at regional airports within flying distance.
Talking of vertical takeoff and landing taxis for city travel, let us talk about another vertical takeoff which is kind of like a space taxi. But this one comes with a price tag of, wait for it, $28 million.
Well, that's because you are traveling with Jeff Bezos, one of the world's richest men who apparently has a new hobby for his post-CEO life, space travel. Just 2 weeks after he steps down as CEO of Amazon, Bezos will climb aboard a rocket made by his space exploration company, Blue Origin. Let us listen to this video posted by him recently.
You see the Earth from space, it changes you. It changes your relationship with this planet, with humanity. It's one Earth. I want to go on this flight because it's a thing I've wanted to do all my life. It's an adventure. It's a big deal for me. I invited my brother to come on this first flight because we're closest friends. I really want you to come with me. Would you?
Are you serious?
I am. I think it would be meaningful. I have my brother there.
I wasn't even expecting him to say that he was going to be on the first flight. And then when he asked me to go along, I was just awestruck.
Seriously? If you're willing, if you want to.
God.
Yeah.
What a remarkable opportunity, not only to have this adventure, but to be able to do it with my best friend.
I love you. I love you too.
Blue Origin's rocket is called New Shepard and is reusable. The idea being that reusing rockets will lower the cost of going to space and make it more accessible. The pressurized capsule has space for 6 passengers and no pilots. This will be the first time a crew will be aboard the New Shepard in a capsule attached to the rocket. And it won't just be Bezos, he has invited his brother Mark too.
But that is how far his free invitations go, cause the next invitation comes with a price tag of $28 million. Well, a secret bidder paid the whopping amount in an auction for the ticket that benefits Blue Origin's foundation, which has the mission of inspiring future generations to pursue tech careers.
The flight is scheduled for July the 20th, the anniversary of the Apollo 11 moon landing in 1969. Bezos gives up his CEO of Amazon title on July the 5th when he will pass the reins to Andy Jassy, who currently leads Amazon's cloud computing division.
Bezos' ride to space isn't exactly a trip to the moon though. He shall basically fly above the Kármán line, which is the altitude at which space begins, about 62 miles above sea level. But Bezos won't be above that line for long. The flight is expected to last about 11 minutes and only a small portion of that time is above the Kármán line, according to a graphic of the flight trajectory on Blue Origin's website. The New Shepard's journey is called suborbital flight, meaning the rocket isn't powerful enough to enter Earth's orbit.
Well, we indeed have come a long way from the first human flight which lasted a few seconds to the current spacecrafts which have even reached outside our solar system.